Hello everybody, it's Brenda. I'm here today with today's daily horoscope readings for August 1st, 2020. And we start with Aries. Today contains the potential for a lot of drama and emotion, leaving you feeling completely drained. It is not that you want to be at the center of attention of a major confrontation, but because you have a previous track record of breaking down problems into their prospective issues. If you or your loved one are to have a chance at working this out, you must try being sensitive where possible. That's the Aries. Taurus. Sometimes you count your chickens before they hatched, and at other times counting them throws open more options than you can possibly be handled in one go. Today you do need to be aware of the potential for change. You can be considerably in a situation that you are facing. You may think you know how something's going to progress, but do you really? That's Taurus. Gemini. A sudden event can prove to be very positive, a way of moving you into just the right direction. You may have been merely proceeding along a certain route when suddenly something spins you around and around, and you are off to a new target. Whatever transpires today between you and a partner, be sure that the change will do you both good at heart and bring you closer together. That's Gemini. Cancer. Next is Cancer. You don't need to use a sledgehammer to crack a nut, nor do you need to use such a strong means to bring about a resolution between you and your lover. You may feel that the situation meters through love. It may be better to use a gentler method and even go out of your way to be extra kind. Don't make the conflict worse. Think about it. That's Cancer. Leo. If someone told you had won $1 million, you wouldn't be more shocked than the events of the day. What you have to attain to is why the event happened and what you can learn from it. The problem is not impossible to solve. You and your partner need to look at where you are and have become set in your ways and why your old limits have been shattered. That's Leo. Virgo. Whatever opinions you may hold, you can't escape the fact that everything is extremely changeable. Where your deepest bonds and relationships are concerned, you may find that the mood is one of conflict. It is unlikely that you will be able to resolve this without having to compromise in some respect. But are you willing to do so, or do you merely wish to strike your claim? So that's Virgo. Libra. Sometimes you have to take the path out of the sunlight and through a shady path. You may feel as though there is a cloud hanging over you. The lightning is about to strike and you have no place to run for shelter. But the truth is that it is an emotional storm, and through it, though uncomfortable, it will clear the air and sun can shine again. That's Libra. Scorpio. If you can't avoid an argument today, you may be able to avoid having a major fallout. Although you are generally like to try to wiggle out and any kind of tricky situation, especially where your feelings about a certain person is concerned. You will have to admit one or two home truth to yourself. Perhaps you need a little space getting clear in your head, getting things clear in your head. That's Scorpio. Sagittarius. This could be a day when you feel just how sensitive you are. You could be tempted to draw your protective shell around you and hole up in your den of cynicism, refusing to come out for anybody. However, you can stay like that forever. Somewhere along the line, you have to make a move. If you can't just come out in the open, things may resolve far more quickly. That's Sagittarius. Capricorn. There could be a degree of tension in the air today, iconic now, and you, instead of make things smoother between you and your loved one. You are determined to have things seen your way because after all, you feel you know best. The conflict is generally could actually be very creative if you can use the tension to make a breakthrough rather than a breakaway. That's Capricorn. Aquarius. Life certainly has its ups and downs, as well as we know. What you need to understand is that beyond the cloud that hangs over the horizon, there's a rainbow of extraordinary beauty. All you need to do is take some practical steps to ensure that when it rains, you don't get wet. Whatever choices or decisions fall your way today, look after your own interest. Aquarius. Pisces. You are so good about composing that you have made it into a art form. However, even today's choice between the two different courses of action need to be regarded with little more than indifference to your own needs. It's essential that you think seriously about the way forward for you, not for your partner. You need to make choices that validate your most heartfelt concerns. Okay, there it is. It's your daily horoscope reading for August 1st, 2020. Until tomorrow.